What's going on? What's going on? Start a little late today. Of course, like always, Marquise is rarely ever here. We're going to replacing this one day. We'll make it big and on purpose, we're going to replace Marquise. We're going to do it right on that, on cue, just right on that cue. Yeah, we got a good movie for y'all today, a real good movie, Wrath of a Man. Wrath of a Man. It's a real good movie. If you haven't seen it, trust me, you're gonna want to see this one. Keep you engaged. It's new. It's a different type of one. Uh, so let me. I think I'm gonna share this to my page first. Okay, without any further ado, you know, hey yo, you there? Oh, he wasn't sharing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Jamie, she didn't watch it. Well, let us do what we always do at this time. We're gonna start off like this. Hold up, hey yo, we having technical difficulties today. The rain, the hurricane storm seem to be knocking out power and having us lagging. Let's wait for see if Ayo come back real quick. Did he listening?
We don't need that nigga. Come on, it's me and you. Jordan and Pippen. Of course I'm Jordan.
No, no. Of course, I'm Jordan. That's
No, I shoot
that's
better
the
than you.
problem with you do. It doesn't matter about you. I got an all-around better game than yours. That's
No,
what
you
it
don't.
is.
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
Yes, I
No, you
do.
don't.
Yes, I
No, you
do.
don't.
Yes, I
And
do.
you too nice. You too nice on the court.
I'm too nice.
Yeah.
Did your joint go out?
Yeah.
Say
Yeah, yeah.
something.
They
Yeah,
oh,
the
that's
sound
fine.
went out.
No, it's sound
Hey
now.
yo, this man was talking about kicking you out the group, bro, and all that.
You know I'd never say that.
Damn, me?
You know I'd never say that.
You was
Marquise for
trying to do
sure,
what
but
KD
not you.
did.
Uh, you say
Don't,
what?
don't worry,
So
y'all. It's all Androids. They got technical difficulties.
bring
Ah,
the
niggas
Peter
can't even
back
say
online.
technical difficulties.
It's technical difficulties. He
Yeah, it
not
looked like
used
the
to.
iPhone messing up.
Okay,
It's an
uh,
echo.
that's me.
I'm sorry, y'all. This is crazy.
Okay, here we go. So on the scale, let's start over real quick. Um, is this a must see? Must see for I guess action flick? Is it a don't waste your time, or is it what's that wait till it come
Wait
out
for
on
it to come on
TV?
TV. For
But we're
me,
gonna start
no, I was
see.
telling you what it was.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's a must see. It's a definitely a must see.
Okay. Hey yo, must see. Don't waste your time. A, don't waste your time. Days.
You cooking? This sound like a smoky alarm.
Okay. We back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Rez, don't waste your time with that.
Got too many things going on at once,
But
man. One of them
but
days, man. When you back
but
at work, sometimes you kind of like lagging on other stuff. When you get back on that fire, you lagging,
the
man.
movie was definitely a must see. It's called Wrath of a Man. We want y'all women, especially y'all women watching this show, to know it's a wrath of a man. It ain't say nothing about no woman. It's man. We the dominant alpha.
I don't understand. It's like he
Respect.
beefing with
We're
somebody.
not
I
saying nothing
don't
with
know.
that.
He beefing with
Respect.
somebody. Them seem like
Oh,
individual
oh,
shots. So we're gonna let
niggas
that one
bagging
go.
out already. Niggas taking a knee already.
So
Yep.
the movie kicks off with action pack. The movie starts off and immediately they're riding down, the guy talking about drinking coffee, whatever, like they do. They so nonchalant. I guess at this particular time, and I understand those type of jobs, but at this particular time, nothing has ever happened to them. So they're nonchalant about the whole situation. When they end up pulling up into a front of construction crew blocks them off. As the guy getting out the truck, you end up seeing the semi-automatic. Let them know like, hey, guns. So the guys get on the walkie-talkie, and immediately I don't know what they stick on the doors. I guess either to lock them in somewhere, or I don't know what those was, but they end up blow torching the door off and end up snatching it off. Now they throw like a flash bomb in there. Now I've never been hit with a flash bomb, but my first question for y'all is this: is it just me, or do I felt like they should have been trying to shoot their way up out of there? Because at this particular point, y'all don't know if these guys going to kill you or not. So, in my opinion, I'm thinking shoot first and ask question later. Now, I don't know how that flash bomb will really affect people, but hey, yo, I'm gonna start with you. Do you? Yeah, put the Settle Holmes down. How did you feel about that first? And do you feel like they wasted too long to like shoot? Like, do you feel like we
No,
should try to
Red.
shoot
Red,
it out?
what the hell have you been doing all your life? The flash bomb takes away your sight and your sound. You can't hear nothing. You think what you gonna shoot at? You can't hear or see nothing. Red.
I'm gonna shoot at something. I
When
mean.
the flash is for you not to see, and the bomb is for you not to hear.
But you don't. Here's the thing: you don't need to hear or
Yeah.
see anything at this particular point.
You
You
gonna
know
shoot
where to
in a
do it,
bulletproof car?
huh?
You gonna shoot in a bulletproof? You in a
You gonna
bulletproof?
shoot
You in a bulletproof jank? That jank bulletproof.
you gonna shoot your partner.
I ain't gonna shoot my
You
partner
be done shot
because
your
I know where
partner.
my
You can't
partner
see.
at.
You can't see.
You tell me,
You
hey yo, we just
disoriented.
talked
You
about
can't
this.
see.
Hey yo, ain't you the same one said you walk around your house in the dark?
I'm not walking around no truck in the dark I can't hear either. I can
You,
hear in the dark.
but you
You can hear in the dark.
You and I know, y'all know that the seat is right here. Your passenger is to the left. The door is in that situation. If y'all in this truck 8 hours a day for 365 days a year, y'all know where everything is at. T, what is your opinion?
First of all, you're already surprised because what's going down. You never even been in that situation before, so you already scared probably and shocked. Once they throw the flashbang in there, that make it even worse because, like Avery said, you can't hear or see. You liable to shoot yourself before you shoot one of them. And Rez, who the hell you think you are, Captain America? You ain't gonna be able to do all this stuff you talking about, man.
Vaughn said she think they were scared, but shouldn't fear have made you want to defend yourself? That's all I guess that's what here's the thing. In my mindset is this: I'm scared, so I gotta assume these guys is planning on shooting me. That's my fear. So if you plan on shooting, you should not die first.
Red. I'm not trying to scare forward, but you see when they were scared, they thought they were shooting. He tried to get the gun, and
that's what I was about to say.
He got shot.
That's what I was about to say.
The dude, look, when they got him out the car and put him on the front, and he said, "Don't move," and the nigga grabbed the Jake and shot him in the face.
But here's the thing, though.
He died.
It shouldn't have got to that point. Why should we have that fight out there?
You cannot see nothing, Red. You cannot
You
see. If you shoot,
but you definitely gonna lose in the truck.
yourself. You definitely gonna lose.
Let me tell you this: if you start firing out that truck, they're not gonna sit.
How you gonna fire out the truck? You gotta
because you know where the gun. You know where the door's at. You already see.
All right, let me ask you this. Okay, Rez. Okay, say they do fire out the truck, right? How long do you think those bullets gonna last? Because they only had Glocks. These niggas had automatics.
But here's the thing.
Who you think got more shots?
Here's the thing. They can't stay no more than 2 minutes. They have to either avenge immediately or leave. They can't stay no more than 2 minutes. I'm sure we got Glocks and we in the bulletproof truck. We got Glocks and we got clips on our hip. Now the first dude, if he'd have fired off them shots, bow, bow, you have no choice but to retreat. That's what I'm saying. I just think you have no choice but to retreat. Siobhan said she think it was all happening too fast. But you prepared for this. That's just my problem with that. That's my 2 cents. That's my problem. I just feel like you prepared for that type of action. That's how I feel. Okay. As the movie go on, the guy end up, going through training, and he ended up meeting Bullet. Now, I don't know, this is kind of an up and down. It's kind of a question about the movie and not about the movie. As soon as I seen that guy, because I feel like he's typecast, immediately I knew he was in on it. Like as soon as I seen him, I say, he got something to do with it. Now, maybe it's just me, maybe he's typecast, but what did y'all think? When y'all immediately seen Bullet, did anyone y'all have any suspicion? T, let me hear from
you. No, actually I didn't. When the first thing I said when I met Bullet was like, this old nigga a little goofy. He kind of goofy, but I didn't think he had nothing to do with it. I thought the other dude had something to do with it, to be honest.
Which dude?
The dude who got smart with him in the locker room that Bullet introduced him to. I thought maybe he had something to do with it. And then I started thinking somebody else had something to do with it near the end of the movie, but I'll wait.
Okay.
Or whatever. But I didn't think Bullet had nothing to do with it though at first. It caught me off guard.
Hey yo, did you have any suspicion that Bullet had anything to do with it when he first walked in the picture?
Not to do with that, to do with something else. I thought he was a racist as soon as I seen him. I thought he called a couple people a nigga in his life. I thought he was a racist as soon as I seen him. I was like, he looked like he called a couple people a nigga in their life. Yeah.
That's terrible. That's terrible. I didn't go that far.
He look like a racist. He look like a.
I can see it a little bit. I can see it a little bit. Maybe a biker gang. You know what I'm saying?
I assume he's the only reason I said that is because I feel like he plays that role all the time. Them are like the roles that they always seem to have him play. Like the little shiesty type guy. Like, you
ain't never say you were racist.
I don't know. I can't fully attest to that. That's all.
I can. It looks like it.
I can't fully attest to that. Now, the movie continued to go on, and as they're walking through, again, he said he passed, and I think in my mind, just him passing him, because I'm saying to myself, I know he didn't pass with a 7, but it seemed like he allowed him to come.
He shot all the Jake on the. He
did that on purpose, though.
Yeah, but also you got to think about it too. He done that, and he wasn't accurate, and the dude seemed to have passed him just because. Like that's why I feel like, because it's like I just need somebody that can't do much, so he's not going to put up a fight. That's why I assume that. Also, like he's not going to put up a fight. Maybe I'm thinking too much like a criminal. But look, that's neither here nor there. So as they kept going, did anyone of y'all have a problem that they seem to be on gay jokes the whole like in the locker room? Like, is it just me, or did they have some type of like?
I guess you've never been in a football locker room, Rez. That's all they do in there.
I've been in football locker room.
Well, I
just
ain't
didn't
pay
play the
attention to
joke.
that part though.
Huh?
I ain't really pay attention to that part though.
That
Like
was
I ain't really
regular
catch
to
it.
me. That was
I just
It
regular
felt
will
to
like
me.
when Ayo used to go to the gym, be Reds. When Ayo used to go to the gym with me, the old niggas used to call
Nah,
him
don't do
the
that.
Thunder
Don't do
Down
that.
Under.
That was his name. That was his name. That was his name.
They just be walking in the locker room with no towel on, disrespecting everybody.
oh no, hey yo,
I swear to God, they ain't gonna do that. Nah, like, that's the name
Uh-uh.
they gave him.
You terrible. Siobhan
Hell
said
no,
that was he-
guys do, Siobhan.
I thought the guy was doing too much. I just thought they played that whole sexuality thing out a little too far gone, a little
That's
too
because you've been in
too much.
jail, man.
Huh?
That's because you've been in jail, man.
And I had a problem with that. I had a serious problem with like, come on, dude.
I really
Everybody,
ain't catch that
everybody
part.
huh?
I really didn't catch that part. Like
that
I
was
probably
a
was making me
small
something
part.
to eat.
No,
did.
because it was in the locker room. You know,
Yeah.
everybody started having these interactions. Then when he opened his locker, he had a naked man from the back. And then when he's leaving out, the dude sucked his fink. Like I just felt like they was just like doing too much.
Yeah,
with
that was
I felt
that was wild, but that was wild. But what you
I
want
just
to
felt
do?
like I'm like, hold up, they doing too much.
Bruh. I'd have
Now,
got to try to fight that. Then you lick your fingers while I'm leaving out. Lick your damn fingers at me, sir. What's wrong with you?
so okay, so as they going out, you know, they're going on their first run, and if I'm mistaken, it's doing that first run or a couple of runs later. I apologize the quality of the movie how I watched it. I couldn't really tell, but it was like when now this is I want to ask Ayo first. Now as he begins to call the guy and he's checking, he's like, man, what's taking you so long for 10,000? You know, he hears everything going on. He's like, man, yada yada yada, like blah blah blah, this and third. So he started hearing it. Now, in my opinion, I felt like they took too long already. Once you heard the dude going on, now the dude completely freaked out. Oh my God! Like they went to let's leave. Right? We got 2 million in here. It's protocol. Let's leave. Eventually, this is Jason Staple. I forgot the current name, but he's sitting there and he's like, man, nah, we not leaving him. We staying. We going back for him. So he's like, nah, man, this is what protocol's for. Now, Ayo said this
You
because
sound
in
like
the movie we have like certain issues. Would you have left your man? It's protocol. Rules are rules, and protocol is you get out of here. Would
Not
you
if I'm
have left your man?
Not if I'm Jason Tatum, because that nigga shot everybody in the head. Now you know he did. Now you know he did. And he shot everybody in the head. And he told him before he told him, you know, he can get out or whatever. He said, put your asshole inside your asshole. That nigga, he's like, man, I'm about to do this. I already knew he was about to do it.
So you saying you wasn't leaving him?
No, I'm not leaving him. Not in this situation. We got a good ass chance because we got a dead eye shooter.
Okay.
He had a Glock and they had machine guns. And he killed all of them and get a scratch on them.
I did. I
The nigga said,
apologize
he's
because
like,
I
you ain't
did
coming
skip
here
that
with
part.
such much a scratch. I said, he didn't, did he?
Tioma, you since I started, I'm gonna go back to that. But are you leaving?
I'm leaving his ass. No question. I'm gonna tell Jason. I'm gonna say, you right, Jason. We gotta get him. Get out first. Let him get out first. I'm gonna pull off on his ass. He shot everybody in the head. I ain't shoot nobody in the head. They start shooting at me. I'm gonna have to duck behind something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to depend on him like that. I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
Yeah. I'm kind of with you, T. I'm protocol. This protocol. Here's my thing though.
You ain't shit.
Let me explain this. Let me go back to the part that I missed, and we could come back to that. The part that I miss is the first action scene. Now, Tioma, I know how you feel about John Wick. Now, boom, they getting jacked from the jump, and you know, you tell them, hey man, this is how we doing it. Throw the bags in the trunk. Was it any Jason Wick like MO
Yes.
and how he kind of like set everything off? T.
Absolutely.
How you feel about that part?
Absolutely. That was John Wick-esque. That was John Wick-esque right there. This is the only action movie you done watched so far where a nigga done lived up to the John Wick standard. This nigga had a Glock, and he wasn't even really raising that joint up to shoot him. He was shooting from the hip. Pow, 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 like a cowboy. Pow, pow. Niggas in the head, Red. That was John Wick right there.
Okay. Hey yo, did it give you any John Wick-esque?
Definitely. It was definitely more John Wick than Without a Remorse. God damn it.
Nah, for real.
I'm sorry, Michael B. Jordan, but goddamn.
Yeah.
When I say he shot him from the head, bang, bang, in the head. He shot one in the chest, then the head, and the nigga went out. I was like, damn, he's serious. Yeah. He counting all the bullets too, and the last one he just shot the nigga in the head.
Yeah. I thought that part right there, that was a sweet move. I think it was more sweeter because he didn't hit none of the targets. Like you said, he shot on the outskirts. And if you don't know anything about the movie, now you shocked that this dude hit all the outside of the target and end up knocking everybody down like it wasn't nothing. So I guess that leads me up to the beginning. I mean, back to the part that we were on, to the point of this is this dude's second day, and this is this dude next time getting caught in the robbery, and y'all still didn't see that this was shiesty, because both times he keep getting caught in the robbery. Nobody didn't think, man, this is some shiesty stuff while he keep getting caught. Like that part ain't down on y'all at that point, T?
No. No. It still didn't dawn on me though. It didn't, because he only, well, I don't want to go too far ahead, but we already said that he the dirty one, right?
Yeah.
We already discussed that. He was only working with that one crew. Them other niggas that was robbing was I think Jason was like just putting it out there that they was on their routes and shit. Nigga, so he could kill who he find who he looking for. So I ain't think the dude had nothing to do with it still. I just thought he was just an unlucky old racist nigga as far as Avery know. Unlucky racist.
Hey, yo, did you feel like at some point that was like a dead giveaway? Like every time we get robbed, like it's me and you, like you keep getting caught up?
Listen, I don't never trust new white people when I see them. So when I see him on the screen, I was like, it's a new white man on the screen. Let's watch it.
Siobhan said it didn't dawn on her either. She thought the truck was just a target anyway. I don't know. I just felt like there was too many times that you keep getting caught up. Now,
that's because you. Oh, my bad.
Go ahead. What you saying?
That's because you prejudged this man from the beginning of the movie, so you already got your ass and your heart set on that this nigga's a traitor. So that's why. That's why that's like that.
Okay. Yeah, I did. So So as the movie continue to go, they end up going, I guess, in the backstory at this point. Somewhere in the backstory where, you know, they end up figuring out then that comes down to when the guy actually was setting them up. And the boss gets out of the truck. When the guy gets, you know, Jason Statham. Now at this point, I'm thinking Jason Statham about to pull another Rambo move out his hat. But he happened to get out the truck and the dudes just left. Now, again, the movie didn't start off. The movie started from the middle and worked its way up. Now, when you seen that part, what was your mindset on what those people seen? Like, why did those people just up and leave? Hey, yo, what was your mindset soon as he got out the truck and them dudes was like, We out of here.
They seen the boogeyman.
I
They
guess
say
this is John Wick movie.
John Wick offspring. They saying him. Nah, but you know why? Because when you find out through the movie, what they did, he went ham, and you not gonna go to ham. I think he went under ham to me because I would have. It would have been some people missing. It would have been a
Yeah,
couple more people missing.
yeah, I agree. T, how you feel about that part? Like all of a sudden, this dude just step out and take his face. Or everybody like, oh, it's time to go.
Well, they first of all they know he a badass, obviously, but that was his old crew,
Yeah,
so you know they got to get the fuck out of there once they see him, because you know when they went to that other part of the movie, he was going hard, and the dude who saw his face was not trying to go that hard no more. So he probably like, I don't even want no problems with the nigga. I got to go. You feel me?
uh-huh.
So I mean, shit, I would have did the same thing as them. Fuck that.
Yeah. Siobhan said
He
she
a
was trying to
savage.
figure out who the dude was too. Yeah. So it was, I mean, that showed you like that was preparing you to find out exactly who he was and why he was doing it. Now it ended up going again. It ended up going back to the beginning. End up saying, showing everything from the people who originally set up the robbery or done the first robbery, and the reason why he was on the inside is because those same individuals actually the ones that killed his son. Now he was hanging out with his son, and correct me if I'm wrong, they was calling him for a job, correct?
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, I'm gonna hang. This is the only time I get to hang with my son. And he ended up at the robbery site because was that the site that they were supposed to be at? That he
Yeah,
was supposed to meet them at?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Now he ended up meeting them there. He ended up getting caught up in the mix. His son ended up getting killed. And the reason why his son got killed was basically, again, one of the parts I wanted to point out was based off of what we said earlier. The armed guard ended up pulling out his gun and trying to, I guess, protect their money at this point. Now,
Mhm.
again, remember I told you, in the truck, I'm like, cool. If we're not going to defend ourselves in the truck, I don't think I'm reaching for my gun. Or do you feel like that part was a little too? Because for the most part, they're going to take our guns when they get us out. Why would they leave us with the guns? Did that throw y'all off? Because when I seen it, I said, "Come on, that was a little far fetched." Because if anything, if I'm off these armed guys, we took them out. We're going to take their guns. Now, if that part didn't throw y'all, what did y'all think about that whole overall situation as to why you trying to shoot now? T, how you feel about that whole how they introduced it, the whole overall try to defend yourself afterwards, and if it's like a believable type thing?
Um, to me, it was believable because remember I used to do security. It's always one security guard or officer who feel like he's fucking a fucking GI Joe and feel like he got to go above and beyond. That was that guy. That was that guy. He tried to go above and he got his ass sent to the beyond. So it was
He
believable
got
to me.
everybody killed.
I don't work. I don't work with a couple people like that before when I did security. So it's definitely
Y'all even had
believable.
guns.
Exactly. We didn't even have a damn whistle, Reds. I should tell them niggas if y'all don't sit the hell down and let these people do whatever the hell they gonna
Yeah.
do.
Hey yo, how you feel about that overall part? Like, was it too late? Too little, too late. He shouldn't have tried it. And was it a believable scene to you? Like, why their guns wasn't taken? Like, come on, how you
Well,
feel?
I'm not gonna lie. We might get hit with the Rico after I say this.
Hold up, let me
And I
block
know
mine
I'm
off.
about to log the hell out right now.
Cause his family would have had to die too.
Huh?
Cause why the fuck would you? Why the fuck would you even try after you get out the junk and try? When he reached for the gun, I was like, you just killed everybody.
Yeah,
You killed everybody because you wanted to be a hero after the fact.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't even no fact you could, like Reg. You trying to say they could shoot in the car? They couldn't shoot in the car.
Yeah, well, if I didn't shoot in the car, I wasn't shooting out there.
He
That's
tried
one
to
thing.
grab. He tried to grab him, and what? Why? You got everybody killed because you did that. They was gonna take the money
Yeah,
and leave. You got everybody killed because you wanted to be a hero.
yeah, yeah,
You got my
And then
son
the
killed.
money
Your
is
family.
sure.
yeah,
His
yeah.
no. Your family has to die too. His family would have had to die.
You kill everybody based off that.
Yeah. And his family got to die too because why my family had to die because you wanted to be a hero and you failed,
Yeah,
Superman.
yeah. Okay, so after he found out, he's he became, he ended up, his son ended up getting killed. Everybody get killed. He ended up getting shot. He lived. I believe that's his wife that was talking to him, or ex-wife, or at least baby mother. And
Yeah.
she kind of was like, you don't seem remorseful. She, short story. She was just like, you act like nothing. Like, do you feel like he was the cause of it? Like, should he blame himself, Ayo?
No, definitely not. No, he should never blame
Had he
himself.
not been there,
Huh?
had he
Yeah, I
not
say he
been
should
there,
blame himself.
he didn't bring his son. He brought his son to
Yeah,
this.
yeah, he
He
should
should
blame
blame his
himself.
son because he a little bit, I guess. A little bit. I mean, but I don't know. But I don't want to say we on the camera. I can't say what I was saying.
Don't hit
But
us with the Rico.
no.
I feel like
I've been in that kind of situation before, and like if you feel like he probably felt like he had control over the situation, he was just peeking. That's what he's just supposed to be doing, just seeing if it's going left or right. That's it.
yeah,
I don't know.
well, I'm not gonna say he should fully like just blame himself, but it's gonna be some guilt there, a feeling of guilt because it's always that. Well, if I would have just not came with him, then that wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the only time to
Regardless,
get it
so I
done.
mean, I I would have just been like, I ain't doing a fucking job right now. Fuck, like
Basically.
yeah, I think it was his fault. I ain't gonna. It was his fault. It was his
Somebody,
fault.
like, again, I got kids, so taking my daughter, any one of them, to any situation of danger where I know that anything that can go wrong will, Murphy's Law. I can't see me actually taking my daughter with me into that type of situation, especially with guns involved. I didn't like to even bring my daughter around 7th Street, like at
I'm about
all.
to say
Like,
that's what I was going to say.
yeah, but that's the truth. Like, I
What's
didn't
7th
like bringing
Street?
my daughter, huh?
What's 7th Street?
7th Street at all. The whole
No,
facility.
what is 7th Street? I don't know what 7th Street is. Y'all talking
Oh
about Rico
man.
cases and stuff. I don't know nothing about 7th Street or none of that.
I didn't like to take my daughters to the playground around certain areas. Let me say that.
Yeah,
So
there you
because
go.
of that, I just felt like that would have been just that guilt that he should have had a burden of guilt on him. And
Right.
I think he was on a revenge tip, but yeah, you was the cause of it. Without you being in the like,
But is he not serving justice right?
I guess he's doing
I
what he's
guess.
supposed to
He
do. I
went
guess.
ham.
Huh?
He went ham.
Yeah, he did.
And you know we Muslim. Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Anyway, moving right along. Now he's actually, like you said, he's going after everybody. He's figuring out, he's finding out, he's slaughtering people. They literally slaughtering families. They ain't. I mean, well, they're punishing everybody. They get everybody. They grab everybody. They trying to figure out who done what. And he actually figured out who the guys was. Is as he's going, the guys who actually rob him, they like, man, it's a bigger payday, and the bigger payday is the $100 and something million. Now,
It was
I
no
want
for
to know, and
150.
that's not,
It was no for 150. It was 160.
Hey, I don't care. Anything in the millions would have been good for me. So, but let me ask y'all, and I said only y'all two would have understood this. As y'all watch this movie, and I guess anybody else who watches probably wouldn't understand, but as y'all watch this movie, before I forget, did anyone of y'all feel like y'all was watching Grand Theft Auto when we be doing the Great Robbie?
I was thinking about my 35%.
Yeah.
I was thinking about my 35.
Hey,
This has been a good time for 35.
every time when I'm watching it, I'm saying to myself, that's like us in Grand Theft Auto when we got to put on the uniforms and go. And there's always like three of us.
No, we need them
Remember?
uniforms. We need them
Listen.
uniforms. They was getting shot.
Remember when they couldn't get through the door and they were telling the dude to open the door? I was like, if they would have had thermal charges, they would have been able to get right in there without opening the door for them. I swear I said that.
You ain't see they was getting shot though. They was getting shot with the gun.
The suits was like that.
Yeah. But I just had to bring that up because every time I watched it, as they get into the gate and they drop and they got a sign, and I say, man, that's like us when we playing Grand Theft Auto when we gotta rob the casino. It's a video game, y'all. So we're not really robbing the casino. We robbed it on a video game.
We're gonna rob it tonight, y'all.
Not I. So I felt that way. But as it, as they continue to go on, the dude is north of 160. Now, here's my thing in a nutshell, and we're gonna flip the script a little bit. Hey yo, them people's come tell you, man, the dude up there trying to convince Jason Statham, look, I'm in on it. It's Black Friday, 160 million. I'm getting a piece of this action. Do you kind of now? I understand Jason Statham, his character really wanted
to say if they killed my daughter, then I don't give a fuck about that money.
So that's what I'm about to ask you. Like, at any time, do you feel like you need a piece of this cut too? Like, I mean,
listen. When I kill everybody, I'm gonna get me a piece. Don't worry about it. Everybody gonna die anyway. Everybody. I'm talking about because all y'all was in on it, motherfucker. If you knew something about it, you was in on it. You dying. Everybody, we killing everybody down to the sheepdog.
T, you getting the cut of this money?
Hell yeah. You know I'm gonna get a cut of that money.
Yeah.
Listen, once he said, I'm in on it, it's Black Friday. I'm gonna say, good, bet. What's my cut? What we doing? I'm with it. There's no need to explain anymore. I'm with it. But that's me. But if I'm Jason, I'm still with it. But I'm gonna kill all y'all and just take everything for myself. I'm gonna let y'all rob it, and then I'm gonna just take everything and I kill everybody. But I'm gonna say I'm with it though. But I'm still killing all y'all.
You can shoot all of them and get the money.
Yeah. If I'm Jason, I'm gonna just kill them and take the money.
Yeah. I'm with y'all. I'm getting some of this money. Maybe we just speaking like broke people because Jason Statham was evidently a man with money.
That's not broke.
If they killed your child,
yeah, we gotta kill him. They're gone.
What I didn't like though, he asked him though, what do he get out of it? And the dude said, your life. Now that would have pissed me off. You ain't see that part?
Yeah,
he asked the dude. He was like, so what do I get out of this? And he was like, you get to keep your life.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I was watching it off a friend's TV through Zoom, and my internet went out. So unfortunately, I can just be honest. I didn't get a chance to watch the Empire. Now, I guess y'all will have to fill this in. But the part that I really got to was I was thrown off because eventually I thought the head boss, the guy with the tie, I thought he had something to do with it. Did anyone of y'all suspect him?
That's what I was talking about earlier. That's what I was talking about earlier when I said I started thinking somebody else had something to do with it, but I'm gonna wait till later on to talk about it. Yeah. I kept thinking that you talking about the dude who wore the glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept thinking he was dirty. I just kept thinking that.
Hey, how do you feel?
when you the man, when you that motherfucking nigga, niggas don't fuck with you, man. I ain't never think that.
What?
I ain't never the head nigga. It's always the nigga under him that's gonna try to fuck with you. The head nigga ain't gonna fuck with you.
You know what we
Jason
talking
was
about?
that nigga.
You
Yeah.
know we talking about,
No,
yo?
we talking about
No.
the dude who run
The dude
the
with the
depot,
glasses?
the
I
manager
thought
nigga
he
who
was the
hired
dirty
him,
one.
Huh?
The dude with
the
the
dude who
glasses with
hired
the
him.
tie.
Y'all said y'all thought he was what?
Dirty. I thought he was really the one. I thought he was setting it up because I thought the other guy was too it was too obvious that the other guy was doing it. So I ended up changing my thought and thought the guy with the glasses who hired him was actually the dirty guy.
No, I didn't think he was dirty. Yeah.
You never
No.
thought he was dirty?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I thought he was dirty eventually.
They try to make it seem
I
like
think he
that,
was,
but that's just the
yeah, I
American
kept thinking he was
government.
dirty because he kept trying to get Jason to take his leave and all this and all that. Like I kept feeling like he was trying to get Jason out the way. Like every time Jason, like he found out Jason was smoking niggas, he was trying to like, you need to take your vacation or whatever it is. You need to do this.
Yeah.
You need to do that. And I'm like, he's trying to get him up out the way so he could do his plan
Yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I thought he was too. I thought he was dirty. But then when he hit the man with, hey, this money is secure. This ain't your money. Let's get the heck up out of here. I always thought that was the smartest like thing he said.
It definitely wasn't.
The thing about it, eventually they end up going in there and have a gunfight. And during the gunfight, of course, a couple of people get killed. Now, again, I apologize for everybody that's watching. My internet went out and I could not see the end. Maybe one of my own boys could fill me in on the end, what actually took place.
From when they start shooting.
Yeah.
Okay, well when they first started shooting, it was the black dude, the young black dude who was working there. He ended up running in the back of one of the armored trucks. Him, the girl, and I think it was another dude. They end up getting in the back of the truck, like, and calling the SWAT team.
I actually seen
Yeah,
that
they end up calling. Yeah, they start calling the SWAT team. So they basically sitting there trying to buy their time to they come. So while that's going on, Jason is tied up on the floor in the room. One of the guys. The
I seen
girl
the part
was tied
when
on waiting.
I seen the part when he got loose. I seen the part when he killed the guy, and then he ended up changing uniforms. He actually put that joint on, and he actually killed them. Killed one of the guys. The part that I ain't see was after that when how they got away or who got away or how he got his revenge.
Okay, we're gonna move along. So they get out, so we're gonna move to the part they get out the depot. They get out the depot because it's another tunnel that the SWAT team I think no, they drive out the depot, they bulldoze through the police cars, they on the street, they get to another little location where where they barricade themselves in or whatever. It got the little things that come out the ground, so the SWAT team can't drive through there at that point in time. So it's another tunnel that was there for years that no one else really knew about. So the dude who's the leader of the group, he ended up getting shot at the depot. And he's in the front seat with his, I guess, the second in command.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, the dude who's like second in command, the leader already feels kind of sketchy about him. The dude with the tattoo, whatever, or scar, whatever, on his face, he already was acting sketchy, like he want to take over. He was spending the money too soon and doing things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the guy who actually killed his son.
Yeah. So listen, him and Bullet, they're unloading the truck. So the dude who acting sketchy, he tells Bullet, "I'm gonna go back and get the leader dude." So when he goes back to get the leader dude already reaching for his gun because he know I'm about to get double crossed. So when he tries, the sketchy dude, he like, you think I didn't know you was gonna do that? And he think he stabbed him or something. Sliced. He did something. He choked him.
He gave him a Colombian necktie first, and then when the nigga broke it, He grabbed his knife and stabbed him in his.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he killed him. So then him and Bullet's like, where is the leader dude? He didn't make it. So they leave. They get on the ATVs. They ride down the escape tunnel. As they ride down the escape tunnel, it's two cars. It's a pickup truck and it's a Prius. They loading the Prius up, right? So the sketchy dude, he walked to like the front of the tunnel. And when he come back, Bullet try to pull his gun out. When Bullet pull his gun out, about to pull his gun out, the dude shoot him. He already beat him to the punch. He shoot Bullet. He get in the Prius. He pull up out the tunnel. The police is looking for him. He on the highway. He hit the highway. Now at this time, Jason Statham, he done got shot already. He done got he got shot up and stuff. So he not even by them. So the sketchy dude ends up home. He got all the money. He at home at night chilling, right? He goes to do something, and Jason Statham is sitting in a chair in the dude house in the dark, right? Turns around. He like, what you want? What you want? The money? Jason's like, I don't want the money. He started talking to the dude. It's always like a little talking scene. He tell the dude, I want your heart, because he shot his son in the heart. I know he said he shot you. I want your liver. I think it's your liver. He shot him in the liver. Then he said, I want your spleen. He shot him in the spleen. And then at the end, he shot him in the heart, because that's everywhere he shot his son at. That's what they say happened to his son. That was all the spots his son got shot and how he died. Yeah. From the autopsy. That's why he wanted that autopsy report so bad. So he ended up killing the dude or whatever.
Okay.
So
basically, that's how the movie ended.
Yeah, but it was badass, Reg. You need to watch the ending, because like to be that like meticulous and like calculated, to just look at the autopsy and then just be like, I'm gonna shoot this nigga just like that in every spot and be able to do it. That's John Wick too. That's some John Wick stuff right there.
That's some John Wick stuff.
It was the liver. It was the spinal cord. It was the lung, and it was the heart.
Okay.
Yeah, he shot him in the heart last.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was twice.
Now, like we do at this time, we do our ratings. Let me see. Siobhan said, and then the FBI dude came out at the end.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that scene in there, but again, I kind of watched it. I kind of done the best I could. I apologize. Done the best I could. I just downloaded Cinema, and it started buffering on me. So it took me 3 hours to watch that 2-hour movie. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good was the acting, T?
10.
Hey, yo.
It was a 10 for me.
10. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good was the storyline, T?
10. It was a 10 for me.
Hey, yo. How good was the storyline?
A 10.
10. Siobhan gave the acting a 10. I give it a 10. I thought the storyline was good. I thought the acting was good. What's the name? Okay. One of our favorite moments where we seem to always be up in the air and don't know how to gauge it. On a scale of 1 to 10, hey, yo, how predictable was the movie? 10 being very predictable, 1 being not so predictable. Maybe we should flip that around, because maybe it shouldn't be predictable. Well, I like it that way. No, on a scale of 1 to 10, how predictable being the movie? The movie being very predictable, which is bad thing, which is a 1, and the movie being not so predictable, which is a 10.
10.
10. T. A 10.
10. Yeah, 10.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it a 9, even though it threw me between an 8 and a 9. Even though it threw me,
a hater.
I just
8
feel
and
like,
a 9.
because it was predictable to me. I began to I predicted it. Who was the creep? I did.
But it
Once
threw
I
you
seen
back
it.
through the loop with the nigga with the glasses. It threw you right back in the loop.
That was only for a split second.
Maybe a 9 between Maybe between the 9 and the 10, not an 8 and a 9.
No, it was just tad bit in between. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, I already know what y'all gonna say. The overall movie, hey yo, what do you give it?
I give it a 10.
A 10? T, on a scale of 1 to 10, the overall movie, what did you give it?
I give it a 10.
Okay. You know what? Even though I didn't catch the end, I thought it was a great movie. Siobhan gave it a 10. I thought it was original. I think it was something that I haven't really seen, before. I felt like the action was good. Felt like the acting was good. So, it's a 10 all the way around. So me, you, Siobhan, Ayo, all of us a 10 all the way through. I guess she taking Stacks Curry's spot, so that's a 40. So basically, it's a must see. Basically, Wrath of a Man is a must see. It is in theaters. If you actually get a chance to go to the theaters, I know some people are still kind of leery of COVID, but if you actually get a chance to go to the theaters, I would suggest you to go to the theater. Matter of fact, I might even go to the theater this week to catch it one of these days, just so I can see it on the big screen and actually finish watching it. Maybe just, support, So basically, it's a great movie, check it out. Now, next week, we haven't really came up with the movie just yet. We're kind of get like up in the air about a couple of movies to go watch, but we're going to post it early on in the movies. We're going to post it early on in the movies. Yeah, it's a worth seeing, yeah. And early in the week, probably Sunday or Monday, we're gonna let y'all know which movie we're gonna review next week. Trust me, we're gonna try to make it a streamer movie. That way everybody can watch it. But man, we thank everybody who watched it. Continue to watch us and support us. I actually had some friends actually be like, man, I am a fan. So trust me, when we do this, we love doing this. It's fun, it's joy. We love the interaction from everybody. Hopefully more people will start interacting because there's a lot of friends that always tell me, man, I was watching, I just ain't say nothing. But hey, yeah. we need y'all to start hitting the like button, interacting. That actually, helps it helps other people to see it. We like y'all to share it on y'all page. All those type of things. Our Facebook, they actually, generates it. Even though Stacks Curry ain't here, of course, he most likely he'll be here sometimes, maybe not. Who knows? But all three of us, we're gonna continue to hold it down. We thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. And until next week, peace.